but that's probably... I should probably say that more so for, like, AoE fights, maybe. Oh, boy. Hang on. Hang on. Let's create a save spot, because I have a feeling I'm going to get attacked as soon as I climb this. Yep. All right. All right. Let's make our way out of here. No, you don't. Oh my god. And it's nighttime. Dude, these guys hit hard. They hit really hard. Okay. And I don't really want to run, because the problem is if we run, it's just nighttime. So, like, I'm gonna have to fight my way through the weirdness enemies.
Show me what you're made of. I see fear in your eyes.
Well, this was a decision. Yep, that was a very stupid decision. Okay. And now that I'm thinking about it... Oh, Jesus. Okay, now it's spawning me here. Okay, that's one of the problematic ones down. Where's the other archer? I don't s- oh, there he is.
Show me what you're made of. You're nothing but a peasant. I'll get you back tenfold. I'll strike you down. You're nothing but a peasant. You're nothing but a peasant. Your armor won't save you. I'll strike you down. You'll pay for that insult. I will be your downfall. I see fear in your eyes. I will be your downfall. Back to your hovel, coward.
Okay, these guys are weak against magic, so let's blast them. This guy might be stuck, so I think I might be good to just drain him. Okay, there we go. Well, that is not really what I wanted to happen. I want to keep my Royal Butcher stuff. Because it's all Galahad's gear. That'll be cool, just to have. Cool. So we got some blue items that we can ID. Actually, we got a bunch of unidentified items. The unidentified items system in this game is interesting. Can I can't fast travel back here? I don't remember if there's a shop up here to sell stuff. I know there's a stash. But because of that, I think I'm going to go back here so I can sell some stuff. It's interesting, right? That they're just random drops, and sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's interesting. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, does it really fit for what we're doing here? I don't know what the purpose for it is, other than just like potentially giving you a way to maybe get something good. Inflicts 50 burn on hit. Yeah. Yes, sir. That is mighty powerful. Oh, shoot. Did I lose... I lost his gauntlets. I lost his gauntlets back there. Let's go grab him real quick. Just a small thing. I want to have his whole armor set. Knight's Helm. It's not that. And he did have gauntlets, right? Knight's Helmet. Royal Butcher's Gauntlet. There we go. Might as well take all this now, too, since we're here. Everything's already empty. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let me place some, an order for some food real quick. Okay, so is this order built incorrectly? It is. That's my bad. That's my bad. So all that talk about them making it incorrect. Jesus, what the frick? An extra serving of steak is $7. Why not just get another bowl? Chipotle, you're on crack. You're on absolute crack if you think that people should pay $7. It's like $7.50 for extra steak in their bowl, or extra chicken for that matter. Like, what are you thinking? All right, there we go. Chipotle gouging you if you're using Uber DoorDash. They add a flat amount on top, which makes situations. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that it's not really them. Like, if I went to Chipotle, it would be that expensive. Not that I was even interested in getting the extra meat on top. It was just like I was scrolling through to get to the bottom of my order, and you know, saw how much it was. But yeah, I know that DoorDash adds their own, flat fee on top of everything. A lot of, so one of the places that I go to semi-frequently is Poke Place, which is like, raw fish on rice and all kinds of stuff. And the bowl there that I typically get is like $16, but if you order through DoorDash, it's like 19 or 20. And it's just like DoorDash gouging you. Plus, you got to pay the driver fee, or you got to pay the tip, but then you got to pay the delivery fee. Like, there's just a million things they add on.
Oh, look who's here. Has the destiny of the South graced my humble abode?
Luckily, Chipotle is cheap enough that if I do get DoorDash, it's not that bad. It's like $20. And honestly, like, if you go to McDonald's nowadays, like, a meal at McDonald's is $20. So it's like, okay, it costs me the same amount to go anywhere else, and I don't have to go out and it gets delivered to me, so. Galahad is dead.
That's wonderful news. You have no idea what a favor you've done for the South. Now we'll finally be independent and safe.
Why did Galahad have to die?
Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner, eh? It were us or him. First off, he represented Camelot, and we are done with their influence, no more of their wars. Second, after the massacre of One Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us, and when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains, there's a chance they might leave us alone. Third, he figured me out. He knew what I'd discovered, and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history.
What did you discover?
Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that allying with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me.
What's his name? What's your one-eyed friend's name?
You deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you.
I'm listening.
Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Sewell's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret.
What more do I need to know?
Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves.
And this is what I was talking about before, that I figured we'd need a sigil or something from later.
And then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise.
All right, I'll go check out Sewell's tomb.
I'll catch up with you later, and we'll talk. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
One Eye Sigil. There we go. That's the piece that we needed. Give me 1 second here. Track. Oh, there's no. Okay. Yeah, so let's go head to the village, and then we can see what's actually behind there. I was a little surprised when we first got there, because everything, like everywhere that I've been so far, I don't think anything has really been locked off to us. I've been able to access anything that I've gone to. This was the first thing that I got to that was like, nah, you gotta come back later. What the frick? Why does she have a health bar? So, like, that to me implies that she's... I mean, I know that you can fight her. Nice. Spawn me right on a freaking enemy. Jesus. Did I do that one yet? Hang on, I gotta check this out. Because I feel like we came over here at the very beginning of the stream, and I feel like I didn't have the necessary animal parts. Maybe I'm... Oh, nope, I did. I did. I remember now, because I was like, I just dropped everything off, and then I realized I fought some of these drowners, picked up some of those, and those parts count towards that shrine. So we're good. Gonna grab these 3 iron chunks while we're here, though. Can make a bunch more lockpicks. Nice, a level up. Let's go. Let's just blast. Just keep getting our one-handed magic up. God, this spell is so freaking strong, man. Oh, I'm still in combat? Oh, yeah, I'm still in combat. Okay. There was one more up there, but I think we're out of combat now. Yep. Your one-handed skill's already 100? Hey. Hey now, you behave. You be careful what you say in this house. I already checked that out. Look at these guys. Ever since yesterday, they've been on their knees. Alright, central time. What's back here?
I know this place. I remember it. Although my memory is still...
I wonder if this is the end of Act 1. Because Galahad seemed like an end of, Act boss. Tell me what you remember.
I was here. With Merlin. We had a disagreement. About something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall. A place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb.
Oh, maybe this is the end of Act 1. It seemed like this was just going to be like Arthur revealing stuff to us. All right, let's prepare. What? Well, that guy looks like he was in the middle of having a good time. Arthur's Testament. As Sewell proved himself to be of the highest loyalty, and the Horns of the South are equal to Camelot, it is my will that Excalibur be guarded by the Keepers of the South after my death. Let my sword rest in the courtyard of the Horns as a testament to my eternal friendship between our houses. In times of distress, my sword will be drawn, but only by the one who proves themselves worthy. I entrust... Is it going to be stuck in a stone? But only by the one who proves themselves worthy. I entrust the secret of how to prove one's worth to the captain and urge all captains that come after to pass on this knowledge to their successors until comes the day when the worthy one appears and the secret is revealed to them. So help me, all mother and all gods of the homelands. And thus spake Art. Spake? I've never heard of spake. Sewell, this land I do give unto thee to govern and protect, for thy courage and wisdom shall be the foundation of the South. Mighty fortress shalt thou raise and defend the South with all thy strength, that thy stronghold may be equal in greatness to Camelot. Guard the South with thy valiant breast, as thou hast guarded me. I now journey north, for those lands do call for my aid. Let my faithful Merlin aid thee with counsel in the darkest of hours. And Sewell didst reply, This Merlin is thy right hand, my lord, and his will I shall take as thine own. Doubt not my loyalty, O king, as I shall do as thou hast asked. And Arthur did depart for the north, leaving his servant Merlin by Sewell's side, and the sorcerer something. Then Merlin took a great cauldron, black as the night, and Sewell once more took the first step, as he did in days of yore, when first he set foot upon the shores of Avalon. And thus was the will of destiny fulfilled. I don't know half of what that said. Do we Oh. Talk? What do you mean, talk?
You are not him.
Ew, I hate it.
You are different.
Who are you?
I am Sewell Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
Traitor?
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
Sewell Firstfoot, the founder of the Horns of the South?
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men.
The Horns of the South remain strong.
I've been here for so long. It doesn't matter anymore.
Why did One Eye reseal your tomb?
The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask.
Tell me what happened here.
I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me.
The experiment was a success, and they didn't notice?
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
I don't know how it's supposed to prove Camelot's treachery.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
How does One Eye want to help you?
We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot, avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. When Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
Okay, well, what's our new main quest?
When Camelot...
All right, I guess we just leave. Oh, maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to go back and talk to Brandon. Or maybe I should probably just talk to Arthur. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Is this bad for us?
What do you think?
It really seems that Camelot, I have no idea what that was supposed to prove.
So, look at it this way. Seawall, the founder of the famous stronghold in the south, Archer's legendary aide and his trusted friend, in reality, meant nothing to him. I feel bad for him when I think about it, you know? 600 years spent in a tomb, fully aware. Huh. But why does it matter? Perhaps it doesn't matter to you or me, but there are people who will be shattered by it. It'll open their eyes and disprove everything they believed in until now. I couldn't come up with it if I tried. And I didn't even have to try, because it's all true. To some extent, at least.
don't think it's as clear cut as you make it out to be.
Well, maybe not. But who cares what actually happened? Huh? At first glance, it's proof enough of how corrupt Camelot is.
Yeah, great.
Arthur
Twist it for
used
your
his most
own
loyal
personal
friend,
narrative.
The founder of the Horns of the South, for his own gain. How he doomed him to eternal suffering.
Not
Who cares if
intentionally.
it's true? Can't you see how powerful this message is? Even if it's just a fable, is it a different fable than the one we've already been told? Huh? It's definitely more powerful than all the hogwash we've been fed all these years.
Well, what now? Why'd you want me to see this?
Well, now we've found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow, you unwittingly became the most important person in the region because your decision would change how the entire situation unfolds.
All right, what's the choice?
See, my boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I come to them with this revelation, they think it were a conspiracy. But if somebody from the outside, somebody Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
It looks like a conspiracy to me too.
Oh, talking to you is like talking to a herring.
A sour herring?
It is a conspiracy, but it doesn't matter what it is or how it looks like, so long as it works. Our only hope
This
for
is
the future
propaganda at its
future
finest.
is aligning with the Del Rita. In order for this to happen, my keepers need to see how rotten Camelot is. Is it rotten now? Yes, definitely. Was it rotten in the times of the king? I don't care. But the hope that it was, the ideal that people cling to, that's what people still believe in. And that faith is precisely what needs to be torn out of their hearts if we're to see any tomorrow. So, what's it gonna be? Will you help me save the South?
To be fair, for the character we're playing of a Witcher who's kind of like a mercenary, this is definitely the answer. I don't care about the South that much anyway. I'm going my own way. Like, I'm not here for you guys. I'm here to fix this Arthur thing, so...
And here I thought we'd see eye to eye.
This is a fight, 100%.
I'll handle this without you. But don't expect that pin to keep currying favor with the Horns of the South.
Actually, that wouldn't make sense, right? You're forgetting something, Excalibur.
Damn you! But all right.
Okay, yeah, I don't think he's actually going to fight us.
There's a broken gong nearby. Find a way to repair it, and when you do, use it. That's all I promised to tell Camelot.
Okay, so I've already found the
That's all
gong.
you'll hear from me. How you'll enter the Horns to get anywhere near Excalibur when I'll order my boys to shoot you on sight? Well, that's up to you. Now farewell. I've got a little revolution to get underway.
Okay, I thought he was going to fight us just because it looked like he locked us in. But that's fine. So are we going to get shot if we go back to the keep? Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me make my way back to the fast travel point here. So, that is a pretty good place to end this one. Other than the fact that my food is here. And I'm quite hungry. I'm not sure if I don't think I'm going to be on later tonight. As much as I want to play, I probably just need to take a break. Probably should take a break. Probably healthy too, honestly. My throat's starting to get a little sore anyway. And, yeah, I got some other stuff I should do. So I probably won't be on later tonight. Tomorrow, I think my plan is to be on a bit later. I'm going over to my parents to celebrate my brother's birthday. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what time, but obviously, Bounty Unforgivable. Oh, crap. Alright, well, this is all going to be stuff for the next stream. But anyway, guys, yeah, thank you so much for joining me here today. We made some quite good progress. But until the next time I see you, take care. Jake, if I don't see you again, good luck on the rest of your trip. And yeah, see you all in the next one. Peace.